Hey everyone, this is Squirrels of Tomorrow, and I'm John Crowley, and this is my first video blog. Hopefully, the first of many video blogs slash updates in the future. Granted, that's assuming that I actually, turn on my camera and do some video logs. Um, so I don't really know what to update on, considering this is the first video I've done. There's not really much to update on a previous video if there is no previous video. Um, okay. Anyway, if you've been to my MySpace, well, most of you are probably watching this on my MySpace, but if you haven't noticed, at the top of my MySpace, it says that there's an up-and-coming album this summer. Probably towards the end of the summer, I'm planning on releasing an album. The only reason I say towards the end of the summer is because if you didn't already know, I'm getting married in a month. So yeah, I'm gonna be like wicked busy. Duh. With more than just the music scene. So I'm gonna be doing that. So album's probably gonna be coming out towards the end of the summer. It's probably gonna have 10 or 11 tracks. I haven't really decided yet. I'm still in the writing phases. I have a bunch of songs already written, but like the older ones, I'm kind of thinning out my selection of songs to pick from just because they're not all that great. um, yeah. Celestial Superhero will be on it. Guilty as Charged will be on it. Guilty as Charged, however, I'm going to re-record just because since I recorded that, I've had some equipment that's been replaced in my little home studio, so I'm going to be re-recording it with the new equipment. And I have some new ideas of how I'd like it to sound, so hopefully you like it when I get it done. Celestial Superhero is pretty much the album version that's on the MySpace and Facebook right now. The only difference is I've re-EQ'd it a little bit so that the bass is toned down a little bit, as well as the bass drum is a little bit more punchy, so it sounds a little better. Anyway, yeah, I've been working on this track listing right here. Yeah. It's okay, so it's not really a track listing right now. It's just kind of a selection of songs that I'm thinking of putting on the album. But I've been working on a track listing. Celestial Superhero is going to be one of the first songs, if not the first song. There's going to be an intro track. It's well, I don't really want to give it away, but yeah, I'm not going to give it away. There's going to be an intro track, but it's going to be unique. Um, there's going to be a couple songs on the album that will actually be songs that I wrote for Becky. Um, Probably, there's going to be definitely one song that I'm thinking of particularly, but there might be another one too. So you'll just have to see. If you don't like those songs, sorry. No offense, but I didn't write them for you, right? Um, but yeah, so there's going to be those on there. As far as the name of the album is concerned, I've actually been thinking about the name and what I'm gonna call it for probably, I don't know, like half a year, give or take. But the name, pretty much settled on it, is gonna be "Look Up in the Sky." I wanted it to be a name that reflects my personality as well as some kind of portrayal of a message through the album that I want to give out to people. And I think "Look Up in the Sky" does a pretty good job of that. It kind of gives the comic book theme and the celestial superhero theme. I actually have a song that I wrote relatively recently called "Look Up in the Sky." That's probably going to be on the album as well. And I think the phrase "look up in the sky" reflects a lot of the messages in the songs that I write. I hope that you notice that. There's going to be there's going to be a couple old songs on the album. I don't know if I said that already. Did I? I don't know. But there's going to be a couple old songs on the album. I'm revamping them though, redoing them. Hopefully you'll like them. If you've been with me that long, if you haven't, then hopefully you'll like them anyway, since that'll be the first time you've heard them. um, So today I just finished recording, well, minus one vocal track left. I just finished recording my newest song, which I actually performed last week, last Saturday at a show. If you were there, awesome. If you were there, then you noticed that I only had time in the night to do one song because I was kind of put in last minute. But that one song was my newest song, which I actually finished writing a couple days prior to the show, so that was kind of interesting. Um, but it's pretty much done recording. Tomorrow and Saturday, quite possibly just tomorrow, I'm going to be finishing up mastering it so that I can get it up to you guys to listen to as soon as possible. Um, oh, the name of the song? It was Checking In, but I thought that was too much of an obvious title, and even though the other two songs that are on my MySpace right now are pretty obvious titles, and songs that I've written in the past have been obvious titles, I don't actually like obvious titles. Um, but the name of this song is probably going to be Changeability. So when I get it up here in the next day or two, hopefully you like it. And I think that's all that I've actually got to say. Yeah, yeah, I think it is. Okay, so comment on this video. Yeah, and on my profile. And I might even have a written version of this blog for all you people that like to read rather than watch, because I'm just now noticing that this video is coming up on 7 minutes, and you could probably read a written out blog a lot faster than watching this 7 minute long video, unless you just like watching me, which is weird. um, okay, so thanks for watching.